Alexi Leho. Your mum caught you putting on her black nail polish once, and she hasn't quite looked at you the same way since. Kurt Cobain. You've had holes in the bottom of your shoes now for 6 months, but you've grown to like it as you kinda like how the gravel on the ground tickles the soles of your feet. Adrian Smith and Dave Murray. Your sister disowned you for turning up to her wedding in triple denim. Chuck Schuldiner. You're either a 40-year-old neckbeard living in your mum's basement, or a 13-year-old Discord admin. Euronymous. You're either a 40-year-old neckbeard living in your mum's basement, or a 13-year-old Discord admin. Ace Frehley. Your kids are dreading the day you die, and they begrudgingly inherit your 3 storage containers worth of Kiss memorabilia. Ichika Nito. You're the one unfortunate family member that your drunk, inappropriate uncle always singles out at family gatherings. Randy Rhodes. You're one of the nicest people anyone could ever know. You just hope no one finds out that you were breastfed until age 10. Tosin Abassi. Your girlfriend dumped you because you thought a whole collection of Neural DSP plugins would be a romantic birthday present. John Frusciante. You're a sick guitarist, but unfortunately you can't prove it because you sold all your guitars for heroin. Django Reinhardt. You're a sick guitarist, but unfortunately you can't prove it because you sold all your guitars for heroin. Gary Moore. You're a sick guitarist, but unfortunately you can't prove it because you sold all your guitars for crates of cheap lager. The Edge. You're a compulsive liar. No one genuinely rates The Edge as their favourite guitarist. Zach Wilde. Your whole personality revolves entirely around the fact you have a beard. Joe Bonamassa. You're being investigated by social services for allegedly trading your son for a 59 Les Paul. Chad Kroger. You require a complex series of ropes and pulleys in order to hoist your massive schlong out of bed in the morning. Herman Lee. Your family resents you for dropping out of college to try and make it as a full-time anime dating sim game streamer. Mateus Asato. You have crippling depression after spending $50 boosting your latest Instagram post but only gaining 2 extra followers, one of them being your mum. Robert Fripp. You spend more time ironing your turtlenecks and bulk buying vinyl records off Craigslist than you do actually practicing guitar. Matt Bellamy. You think you're extremely cultured just because you sat through the entire first movement of Mozart's clarinet concerto once in your nan's car. Frank Zappa. You try so hard to be quirky and random that people just assume you have a severe concussion. Guthrie Govan. Your friends have to remind you that being a fan of someone doesn't have to extend to copying their personal hygiene too, or lack thereof. Buckethead. You're just biding your time until you eventually discover Ron Bumblefoot Thole and Matthias Eklund. James Hetfield. You secretly prefer Dave Mustaine. You just don't like to appear edgy. Dave Mustaine. You secretly prefer James Hetfield. You just like to appear edgy. Alright mate! Do that! Do that! Then do that! Nice one!